Alright, YouTube dorks, today we are going to be Coach Nephew. We are going to be teaching Ari, who is a silver Akuma player. Her Twitch is Aryxn. She has a YouTube channel as well. Ignore chat. I don't know what you guys are saying. But we are going to be just trying to help her improve. I think it's a very useful thing because I'm always just playing with diamond and above people. So I think getting the perspective of silver players just helps me understand what you guys are all about, because I know the majority of you guys might not understand what I'm saying all the time. So let's get into this coaching session. Can you try talking again?
Hello?
Hi. Alright. I got a new monitor, so my sound was messed up. Can you
Wait,
hear me?
can you hear me?
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
You can hear me too, right?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, I can send you an invite. What's your CFM?
It'll be R_ARYXN.
Do you want to do like 2 first to 2s and then we can see where we go from there?
Sure. It just sounds like an excuse, but like because of my carpal tunnel.
Oh, I see.
So.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad thing to go for even if you mess up in the beginning, because like as you keep doing it and trying, then eventually you'll get it, I think. But yeah. Is the connection okay for you?
Yeah, the connection's okay.
I like how you're switching up your defense. I think that's very good. I think most lower level players don't think about that stuff right away. But you were mixing it up. I think at the end of the last round you could have activated V-Trigger and try to make a comeback that way. I have myself muted now so I can talk without distracting her. But yeah, I think she's like pretty solid. Like she doesn't really, you know, just jump randomly like I would expect. But she's also just kind of taking a bunch of hits, you know? Like she's just kind of getting hit. Like I think she has the right idea. I think this is our first time activating V-Trigger. That's good. Mixed up. Should throw me again though. Cause I wasn't gonna take the damage there. Oh, she could kill me. I think you could have killed me if you got the fireball super there after the cross medium kick, but that was a good try.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that last round you did a lot better because you activated V-Trigger basically, and then got me to block the air fireballs. I think the second time you went for a shimmy instead of throwing me again. But in that situation, like a good player is always gonna take the throw, because if I get shimmied there, I'm gonna die, because we have
Right.
super. So like 90% of the time against a good player, you should probably throw, but I think maybe against lower level players it makes sense because they're just gonna tech every time. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but yeah, I think that's the main thing I noticed from the first set. Just to make sure that you activate V trigger when you can, because like that's a very powerful resource that you're kind of just ignoring sometimes and like letting go to waste.
So I have trouble with offense. As you can see, like it with a lot of players, they they talk about how patient and like more defensive I am, like in lower ranks, which is not a bad thing, but
Hmm.
uh like it's also like a bad thing too because I'm not going forward and like sometimes I'll just sit there.
Yeah. So I kind of agree with that. Like it is both good and bad. I think like a lot of lower level players would just randomly jump and dash all the time, because they think going forward is like the only thing you can do. Um, but I don't think it's like necessary for you to start developing that habit. I think it's fine for you to play the way you are playing, but just slowly try and incorporate more offense into your game. Instead of just sitting there, start actively hitting some buttons like maybe go for crouch medium kick fireball a little bit more when you're in range to do that. Maybe throw a couple more fireballs. But it is hard to play a fireball character too, I think, because you'll get jumped in on a lot. Um, and as a Kuma, you can also just like sometimes just jump and mix up regular jumps with air jump fireball. Because like if I try to anti-air a regular jump in with crouch fierce, then if you do an air fireball, my crouch fierce will lose if you space it correctly. So like mixing up your options for that would be good too. Um, but yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you're playing. It's just like more things you have to learn about neutral. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that one was a little too close.
Yeah, that was a bit different.
So after Fireball activate, I'm pretty sure you can dash and still be plus. Um, so like that just allows you to be in my face and you get plus frames. I think you definitely can throw out a little more fireballs, especially against Colleen. She kind of struggles against them. Just as long as you're spacing them out, then it's hard for me to get a read on when you want to throw them and jump. Yeah, when she's in V trigger, she gets like a projectile invincible move, so you just can't throw a fireball there.
Okay.
That's just character knowledge. You have to, you'll pick up along the way. Yeah, I would say it's not worth it to spend your V reversal at that point because
Okay.
then you're not going to get V trigger, and that's like um, your main chance at making a comeback. Yeah, I think a lot of the time when you're on offense, you just seem kind of hesitant. Um, so maybe I think you just need to be like a little bit more confident sometimes when you're approaching. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the time you'll just walk back, and I think it's I think the reason you're doing it is just because you're scared I'll like hit a button or something, and not like the reason the high level players will walk back during their pressure is because they expect their opponent to whiff a button and then they'll get a whiff punish. Um, but it seems more like you're just kind of scared that your offense will not work out, so you'll back off. Um,
Right.
so if that's the case, you should just like go forward because I'm scared to hit a button if you're plus, and you will more than likely either get a counter hit or like you can walk forward and throw me more. For a good portion of the round, I was just like sitting there blocking, so just walking forward, scaring me, so that I have to take the throw or get hit by a button is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good to do.